Get ready for insane roommate stories from Reddit. Subscribe for more wild content. Story number 1 takes us to Portland, Oregon. Marcus, 34, was a quiet accountant the a-holant in Portland. He had never been in trouble in his life. But one Thursday afternoon, everything changed. He posted on the subreddit roommatefromhell under the throwaway account u/throwaway12345. Marcus had a normal routine: wake up, go to work, come home, watch TV. His roommate Sarah, 29, was a night shift nurse. She worked at the local hospital and was always tired. One day, Marcus came home to find Sarah had trashed the living room. He looked at her and said, "What happened here?" She looked at him and said, "You have no idea what you just did." Marcus had no idea what he did, but he knew it couldn't be good. Sarah started yelling at him, saying he had ruined her life. The tension between them was palpable. But then Marcus found out Sarah had been stealing his money. The community on the subreddit roommatefromhell was shocked, with over 10,000 upvotes. The comments were father-in-lawed, with POPLE saying Marcus should kick Sarah out. But wait, story number 2 is even wilder. We head to New York City, where we meet a mother-in-law, 27, a single parent. She had a 5-year-old significant other and worked as a waitress. A mother-in-law posted on the subreddit askreddit under the throwaway account u/singlemom26. She had a normal routine: wake up, take her significant other to school, go to work. Her roommate, Jack, 35, was a freelance writer. He worked from home and was always loud. One day, a mother-in-law came home to find Jack had thrown a party. She looked at him and said, "What is going on here?" He looked at her and said, "Just a little get-together. Don't worry about it." But a mother-in-law was worried. She had to get up early for work the next day. Jack started yelling at her, saying she was ruining his life. The tension between them was intense. But then, a mother-in-law found out Jack had been selling her significant other's toys online. The community on the subreddit askreddit was outraged, with over 20,000 upvotes. The comments were father-in-lawed, with POPLE saying a mother-in-law should call the COPS. Story number 3 takes us to Los Angeles, California. We meet David, 41, an elderly neighbor who had just moved in. He posted on the subreddit roommatefromhell under the throwaway account u/elderlyneighbor41. David had a normal routine: wake up, watch TV, go to bed. His roommate, Rachel, 25, was a student. She was always studying and never made noise. One day, David came home to find Rachel had moved out. He looked at the empty room and said, "What happened?" But then, he found a note from Rachel, saying she had been living with a monster. David had no idea what he had done, but he knew it couldn't be good. The community on the subreddit roommatefromhell was shocked, with over 15,000 upvotes. The comments were father-in-lawed, with POPLE saying David should reflect on his actions. Rachel had been secretly recording David's crazy behavior and posted it online. The video went viral, with over 1 mother-in-law views. In the end, David learned to respect his roommate's boundaries. The community on Reddit was happy to see David had changed. Recap the wildest moments: Marcus's crazy roommate, a mother-in-law's noisy roommate, David's secret recordings. Which story was craziest? Subscribe for more wild content.